what time it is. Alicia, do you feel it when we kiss? Oh, Alicia, I love it when you do that thing. Alicia, this is more than just a fling. Alicia, I love the way you rock your hips. Alicia, I love the way you lick your lips, your lips. Alicia, it's with you I get my kicks. Alicia, you have my mind doing flips. La 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 oh, oh, Miss Alicia. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Alicia, Alicia, about that time to go. Hurry up, Miss Alicia, why you moving so slow? We left 20 minutes right after 4. Alicia, walk right out the door. Yeah, went to my house and lit up that drawer. And then we turned off those lights and just let it go. Alicia, do you like the way I do that to you? Alicia, I think it is just so damn cool. Alicia, do you dig me too? Whoa.
Fish pause. Yeah, center music. There we go. Yeah. Now you need to be tuned to Milwaukee. Whether you're into the booze of hill hopping, whether you like the news or field hockey, whether you're some big Jews or little Nazis, exclusive interviews from Bill Cosby, top choice of fresh crews and ill posses. If radio's the game, the losers will not be. Troutski and Smasher, the dudes from Milwaukee. Milwaukee. Yeah, I got a blind date, high maintenance kind of chick. We going wine tasting, I'm a vagina lick. One thing's for sure, Fridays from 9 to 6. Vibrations ain't hype, why waste your time with it? Other shows is a big awful litter mess. All your listeners we pick off and intercept. Go and get yourself a big box of cigarettes and change the fucking station if it's not on River West. Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Newer Document Radio. My name is Adam Asher, and we're here with a very special guest today, good friend of mine, Jason Perry.
Hello, hello.
Hear that beautiful voice. Can you talk in the mic one more time, Jason?
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Just checking your level. You're all good.
All right, awesome.
All right. So we just heard a little bit of Johnny Clayton. You guys should check him out on Facebook. He's got that relaxing style song that we started, and we stopped midway through. And we're going to go into a couple quick announcements. We just had the Newer Document anniversary show, which you were at, Jason.
Yes, I was.
So before I announce the post show, why don't you tell me how the show was? What did you think?
It was awesome. I really liked it. Fortunately, I only got there about halfway through, so I didn't get the full experience of it. But when I got there, Mario was in
delivering the fire,
full throes of a
spitting
poem.
it out.
Yeah, filling the room with his powerful voice
without
a mic. It was a pretty fantastic way to enter into it, and the rest of the time, all the speakers I got to see were pretty fantastic. Great night all around.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's a love fest here on Newer Document Radio, here at the beautiful River West Film and Video. If anyone would like to call in, phone number is 414-935-2951. Were you at the anniversary show? Do you have any stories you want to share? Let us know. Give us a call.
I'm sure there's one
We'll
of you
pick
out
'em
there.
up. Yeah, we had a lot of great performers. We had Ingrid Spitfire come out. My buddy Tom Rout came out and read. I mean, I did a shout out before, but there were so many people. Ms. Dia really brought it too. Man, she brought some good stuff. But what we're gonna do is we're announcing. We originally had Microphone McFan as a feature. He was here last episode actually with Darling Nikki.
Okay.
And originally he was scheduled to be a feature for our return show January 27th, but he's actually taking a break starting January 8th, so he's unable to do that. But we do have a great announcement because we're gonna announce the feature for January 27th, and it's someone who's been a guest on this show.
Wait for it.
Yeah, who is this? This is Isaiah Genesis Renji, great spoken word artist. He's a rapper, and we're gonna be hearing some tracks from him later on today.
Fantastic.
Let's see. Before we get on with those tracks, though, I wanted to segue into what I was hoping this show would mostly be about. Besides self-gratification, which is
We always try to work that in as much as possible.
well, you've genuinely helped me, Jason, and this is part of the reason I wanted you on as a guest. Is you've genuinely helped me in
Okay.
my life. You've offered some great advice. There's been things that I experienced that I think a lot of people in the city, in River West, perhaps even worldwide, can relate to. And I was hoping maybe if you would be willing to share some of these, and I think a great way to start would be to talk about the beginnings. Weren't you on a radio show? And could you talk about that?
Yeah, definitely. So before I moved back to the great city of Milwaukee, I was living quite a bit further north in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. And when I was there, I helped host a natural supplement radio show where people could call in. Every week we would have a different topic where people could, be able to be healthy, help themselves without having to pay lots of money for it. And so throughout the next hour, I'll be throwing out some easy tips and easy ways to help your body stay healthy. It's quite cold out there now, and this is the time when you don't want to be able to have to get sick, and you don't want to have to pay for that when you go to the doctor. So I'm going to be throwing out some easy ways to stop anything before it starts.
So you mentioned getting sick, right? Mm-hmm. So that's where I want to get in right away, because there's one thing you brought up to me that helped change my life, and that's hangover recovery. And I have tried, everyone's tried orange juice. You try those pills at the pharmacy. I've never tried them. They have hangover recovery pills.
Oh, yeah.
Water.
Every
Everyone says,
corner store has
drink
those.
water. You have you just need to drink water. I know I need to drink water, but I still have these other things,
That's only one part of it.
And you gave me a cure so good that I have promoted it and have since gotten a lot of people on it.
I love it.
And can you tell me that everyone tuning in, this is the definite answer to hangover recovery?
It's the truth. So, there is this little plant out there called milk thistle. And milk thistle helps support the liver, which is something that definitely gets worked on, even if you have one drink or quite a few more than that. And so,
I'm in the quite a bit more category.
I'm sure everyone is at least one point in their week. That's how I like to go by things. So yeah, basically, if you can go to any natural supplement store anywhere in the city and you'll be able to find milk thistle. And if you take this, basically how I go about it is I'll take one of them before, usually it's like 250 milligrams. You'll take that, when you start drinking, and I'll go on, get home from the bar, midnight or later, take one more. And that helps your liver, deal with all of the different things that are going on that you're stressing it with, and you're, drinking lots of alcohol. And if you do that, drink a full glass of water before you go to bed, every morning you'll wake up right as rain.
Right as rain. I will say, after personal experience, I've tried the synthetic milk thistle, and the naturally ground up milk thistle is definitely the best. And I followed your advice, and no hangover every time.
Yeah,
it's
and,
pretty amazing.
I'm not advocating this to be doing something like this every single day.
Right.
This is where everything is great
Good
in
point.
moderation.
We don't want to say oh, go out and get hammered.
Yeah.
But if people are interested, if you Google milk thistle and look, there are double-blind medicinal studies that have shown that milk thistle actually can reverse permanent liver damage.
It's very true. It is one of many little natural things that have been around the world for hundreds and hundreds of years that everyone has been using, and now that we've come to a time where people are finally starting to realize that synthetic is not always best. We're just trying to help people find that natural way. So yeah, definitely, if you do use it, only use it every so often. This isn't something that will support you continuously, where it's one of those things where moderation, as always, is the best policy.
And, consult any physicians you're already seeing, talk to them. That whole disclaimer, we're not, because it is dangerous to take supplements if you don't know beforehand if you have a different body or if you necessarily, would you say that's, here I'm talking about, would you say that's accurate? Like, should I take every type of supplement just because, hey, it's got vitamins and minerals in it?
Yeah, that's a great way to think about it, where, if your body needs it, you can look it up and find out these simple things and how to use it. But moderation is key for anything, where you can drown yourself just drinking water if you drink too much of it. So it's as simple as that.
I'd like to see you try. Is that a challenge?
Well, I have a little belly. I don't know if I can handle that.
Well, we're going to play a track from Spade One. I don't know what's on this track, so disclaimer, it's probably going to be great.
We try to have that happen here.
And nothing but great stuff.
But can't on his space star, to my want no war. Got them foot in the door, that's all you for no more. Shake them to the core. For them fussy faces, we all got more. They wanna be that man and don't know why for. Iconic legends of them ghetto lord. Destiny stories passed down for a four score. But keep that facade in them gamma galore. And why they claim them fly, I say we are sore. Between real and fake, them a torn. Solar flare, supernova by dawn. Word is born, back hole of mission. Suck everybody up, now they gone. They really want to shine to be number one star. Me see now you really want to shine to be number one star. Maybe most go supernova and don't get that far. Because now you really want to shine to be number one star. They really want to shine to be number one star. Me see now you really want to shine to be number one star. Maybe most go supernova and don't get that far. Because now you really want to shine to be number one star.
And I keep myself moving because I see these people bad. And I know they keep hating, but it ain't never made me mad, so I keep pushing. And you can see it in my eyes that I keep pushing. Be on the bullshit. With the picture, the perfect pain, instead of just up in your conversations. I'm impatient, my mind is racing, trying to just figure out how I'm making the most of the suckers that causing the ruckus like all them stupid people. So I'm about to get lethal, back in the egos, killing super egos. My cerebral super ego, cause I'm colder than the freezer. Why you claiming that you're real when you know for a fact that I am realer? Can you feel it? And it's funny when you say that you 100, you ain't nothing. Cause you only say you're zero when confronting that why you running. You in trouble, I can tell it whenever you just start to put it in work, but it ain't no doubt cause you just stepped up in the puddle. I'm a hustler, you puzzle, but the pieces never fit. And you ain't shit, but you talking shit. You throwing vicious like a bitch, like a bitch.
You really want to shine to be number one star. Me see now you really want to shine to be number one star. Maybe most go supernova and don't get that far. Because now you really want to shine to be number one star. You really want to shine to be number one star. Me see now you really want to shine to be number one star. Maybe most go supernova and don't get that far. Because now you really want to shine to be number one star.
Yeah, J Will. This that NY, that San Fran, that Los Angeles dream town. We started out rapping in WI. We stepping
written all over your dreams now. Fans been looking for real rappers. Fans say that they found those, and we got proof. Our stats show them paychecks and them downloads. Yeah, our numbers high. That's Sideways 8. I look at all that time we spent, like numbers that you can't equate. Dial up like modem, don't know them shit, you can zoom in. HD on an airplane, that's zone 1, we flew in. Yeah, and the first class seats feel good as fuck too. Canoodling with the stewardess and shit.
Hey, hey, hey. More rides rolling up, more chicks showing. Who that is, you know it's us. We acting so dumb, man, we tour around. Then you a city, we close it down. Hands up, treble down. Now let's do it. And this the life we chose. Working all night, I swear we never going bro. Bro, we gon' do this till we die. And we ain't talking, it's just cause we fly. LEAs. Here we go, hey. Okay, wow, bow, they loving me now. They donated clothes, she handed me down. It's LEX who made her rewrite her vows. The verses get filed when I come around. So dope, I medicated. This short shit nigga Terminator. They trying to tape us like investigators. We all on the tables like chips in Las Vegas. Dang, at a crib every morning like I deliver her mail. She 21 and I got her searching for someone like me, like Adele, yeah. Got that sagging jeans flow. You can call that show and tell. You Dave Chappelle's funny for real. Like your girl number being saved to myself. Oh, that's her color right now. What up? Oh, right now, we got more rides rolling up, more chicks showing up. Who that is, you know it's us. We acting so dumb, man, we tour around. Then you a city, we close it down. Hands up, treble down. Now let's do it. And this the life we chose. Working all night, I swear we never going bro. Bro, we gon' do this till we die. And we ain't talking, it's just cause we fly. Ooh, yeah. Yo, chill out. I tell 'em, hush, please, the king's in the room. If you don't like me, take it to the tomb. Team Renji, hit you with that boom when you hear in this room, leave you like through the loom. Christians love me and Josiah, parents love me and Lex. White collars hate my politics, and I always feature deep fresh. My venues giving me hell, like it's raining Germans, and I keep killing bells. Word to Uma Thurman, Tarantino, this rap-ish, and starring on my classics. Need a leading lady who is just like a race car backwards. You get it? Race car backwards, she goes both ways. I like giving women options. Anyways, whatever. More rides rolling up, more chicks showing up. Who that is, you know it's us. We acting so dumb, man, we tour around. Then you a city, we close it down. Hands up, treble down. Now let's do it. And this the life we chose. Working all night, I swear we never going bro. Bro, we gon' do this till we die. And we ain't talking, it's just cause we fly. Yeah. You already know what it is, nigga. D-double-E. I'm in here chilling with some bacon in your bitch one time. You know, letting that grease just drip just drip down her cleavage. Like, I'm gonna let you lick that shit up, you know what I mean? Nasty ass. You don't get no hoes, nigga. Weak ass niggas. Fuck with my nigga Jim, man. And my nigga Lex and Josiah. You know?
Oh yeah, everyone. Sorry about about the brief moment of downtime there. We had to give a quick surge protector a little reboot. We had about 10 seconds of dead air.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, right?
No.
I was scrambling. I didn't know what it was.
I'd rather have 10 seconds of downtime than a full hour.
Hope that 10 seconds wasn't enough to lose you, listener. What we just heard before was a shot of Jen. It's Genesis Renji. He's going to be the feature at Newer Document, the live show January 27th at the beautiful River West Public House Co-op at 815 East Locust Street. We are broadcasting right now from River West Film and Video on Center Street here in River West, my favorite part of the city. Easily. I tell people I like Milwaukee, but I love River West. And then right before that, we heard Spade One, Supernova. And this is a great CD, and Spade One's always working hard. So if you guys ever see Spade One around, be sure to check him out.
And so, once again, who was that last track?
Genesis Renji.
And he's going to be on next show?
January 27th.
Well, that's pretty exciting.
Double plug.
I really like that.
Was that good?
That track, yeah.
He's very talented. He's going to be doing another event for me on the 25th as well, so I'm really excited to be working with him. He's got a great stage performance, too. It's a lot different than his act, and yeah.
I liked it a lot. I like the beats. I like his flow. That's good.
Thanks, Isaiah. So we're on this trend here of talking about, cures that you don't from plants. And I have a problem, and I was hoping you can help me with it.
Okay.
And I don't like to admit this problem, but I'm not a proud man. So I sweat a lot sometimes. I have to worry about gray shirts, concerts, things like that. Mm-hmm. What do I do?
Yeah, so, sweating is a natural part of every person, but, sometimes there are moments when, that you shouldn't be sweating as much as you are, stuff like that. And one of the easiest and safest ways to remedy this is actually sage leaf.
Sage leaf?
Mm-hmm.
Not the stem, not the root, just the leaf.
Yes, sir.
It's like, kid, what are you doing? Don't have the root. Is this something you can easily find over the counter?
Yep, definitely. You can administer it in a number of ways. If you aren't a fan of pills, which is, for me, that's the easiest way I go about it. But you can also sage tea.
Mm-hmm. I love tea.
Yeah, it's it doesn't have like the most, most flowerful, tasty kind of flavor, but if you just add a little bit of honey or agave nectar, if you're vegan or anything like that, just add a little bit of that and it's really tasty.
Yeah, but honey is one of those cure-alls, like Lynetta Davis, who's at the Newer Document 1 year anniversary show last weekend. Mm-hmm. She has a new book, Honey and Vinegar, and she said, I might have the exact measurements wrong, but it's 2 tablespoons of one and 1 of the other.
Okay.
2 tablespoons of honey, or 2 parts honey to 1 part vinegar, cures everything.
It is one of those things that people just think of it as a sweetener, but believe it or not, there are some definitely medicinal uses for honey, especially certain kinds.
Well, bees work hard for that stuff.
Yeah, like Manuka honey in particular. Manuka, yep, it's from a specific around New Zealand, bees that are Manuka bees. They you can use that for skin problems, actually. Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to say something?
No, well, I just know that. I
over the air, you're telling me this.
I personally have, I've had to deal with skin problems in the past, and you can put it on different things like that, even just on your lips, and it's a great and
like a lip balm, like a chapstick sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. You can find that same. There's different brands, but one of the biggest one is Manuka.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like an insult. Like, you're a Manuka. What'd you call me?
Say that again.
Say it to my face, guy.
Yeah, but it is definitely a lot sweeter than that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's from bees.
Well, one thing I've noticed about bees is that when they all get together, they make a same kind of sound, like a buzz sound. You ever notice that?
I'm not quite sure. Can you say that again?
When bees get together, they make a buzz sound. Like a whole, like.
Wait, can you say that again? I'm not really sure.
Buzz.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Now I can hear that. I can see how a bee would be doing that.
And you know how when like cows get together, they generally have like sounds.
Like what? Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, I just always find it interesting because when you look at most insects or animals and the sound they make when they're in their herds, schools, murders, whatever animal it is, they always make one uniform kind of sound when they're all together. But then humans don't do that. You ever been in a crowd of people? It's the most confusing, maddening thing to be a part of. There's no universal bzzz.
Well, exactly, but in the same sense where all we hear is buzz from a bee.
Oh, they're not talking to each other.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
they're talking, but they don't have like full speech, right? I mean, because they dance. They're dancers. They put their dancing shoes on.
So, there's many different forms of communication.
Right.
It doesn't have to be audible.
Well, I think part of the reason that human communication sounds so horrible when they all get them together is because we have a more complex form of speech. Mm-hmm. Like I don't know how perfect all these studies are, but reading a study about a certain type of ape in the Congo, they had 7 different calls to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And through these 7 different calls, they could say, I'm going east, west, north, south. Males go this way, females go this way, and what distance they're going.
There we go.
Yeah. And these calls were so good that smaller apes that couldn't overpower the bigger apes to get, mates, they would actually go out and make these calls so that the men would run and then they'd come bearing food for the females. And it was showing how the alpha male was dying even in nature.
So there we go. Work smarter, not harder. This is one of many morals of the story you're going to be hearing this evening here.
One thing that we're working on is a new band together. You want to tell the audience what the name is? Do you feel brave enough?
Oh, well, of course, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's give you a little background on what we're talking about here.
Go for it.
Music matchup, mix-up.
Yeah, shout out to Anthony. Thank you, Tony, for setting it up.
And it's
Tony Schwader, I believe is how you say his name.
And it's hosted through?
Yeah. Short-term memory problems.
It's going to be hosted at?
Linneman's.
There we go.
Yeah, and it's, I believe, February 1st. If you check out Mess It Up Fest or Mix It Up Fest, one of the two.
Yeah, on Facebook. That's one of the easiest ways to go about it. But
how's this set up? How did we get paired together for this?
Yeah, so basically there was a number of entries, and you just put your name in. You didn't say what instrument you played or how long you've been playing.
It was a rule. You couldn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the big no-no.
Mm-hmm.
And you randomly got paired into groups of people, and you have 2 months.
How big are the groups?
Members of 4.
Okay.
You get 2 months to make 20 minutes of music and 1 cover. And after that amount of time, we'll all be playing in a big battle of the bands type of sorts. And yeah, basically...
We're gonna crush them into the dirt.
Yeah, basically that's what's going to be happening here.
It's going to be great. And this is their 3rd year, and it's a great way to meet people. We got paired up with Travis. Travis, I don't remember your band's name. I'm sorry. If you want to call 414-935-2951, give a band plug. And then Jake from Canopies, which I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with. And he's been gracious and let us use some of that space to play in. And we only played for like 2 hours, but we already got a couple songs written and 1 recorded, so that was nice.
Yep, and we have a band name, which is Jeff Dahmer and the Asian Gaze.
But Gaze is spelt?
Gaze.
So it's really only about Jeffrey Dahmer and Asian-style gazes, which is interesting. I think there's 3
It's
other
open
bands
to
with gaze.
interpretation.
Yeah, it's abstract. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but not like an abstract to an academic paper, like an abstract visual painting. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We let people, choose their own
and
path
what
on
is
that one.
It's true. Don't want to get too descriptive. And what instrument are you playing? And how long have you played it?
I am playing the drums. I have played the drums since I was in 3rd grade. Started with a snare drum, and eventually, after many years, my family thought they would actually help me invest in a drum set. So once I got to 8th grade, I got a drum set, and it's been history from there. Played in many different types of bands, whether it be ska, metal, punk, jam,
Clemser,
shoegaze,
classical,
hair,
power pop.
And I am blanking on the genres.
Ladies and gentlemen, you were talking about radio.
Just like that.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
We're going to be right back. We're going to go straight into a track called Jungle Fever. What a backwards bar. With patrons miming each other's insanities, cigarette dispensers spit out beer cans. And bartenders, they spit out their patrons. There's a musk in the air. It percolates out of the walls. Shag carpeting looks like a speakeasy. So hipster camouflage themselves in red plaid. Bull stroking his beard, Johnny Johnson pontificates with Benjamin Thorne over trusting a man who's always smiling while rubbing his knuckles. Concrete press hits the room as the artist enters too. Hushed mouths and slight grins. He plays the xylophone march. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to New Word Document Radio. I'm sitting here with Jason Perry.
Hello, hello.
What we had just had playing in the background, this number. That's a Trotsky number. Me and Trotsky did some tracks together. We're also going to be doing some Brew City Banditos in the future. I'm looking forward to laying some verses down with Spade One and Trotsky. So shout out to them. So yeah. We were talking about cold remedies on the break, and that's a great one. This is topical. It's cold outside.
Oh,
Give me
yeah.
a remedy.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, like we were talking about before, there are lots of ways you can help yourself stay healthy in this time when it's far too easy to get sick. No one wants to have to go to the doctor, whether you have insurance or not. There are lots of easy ways to support the body before it breaks down, which is something I'm a big proponent of, you know.
Proponent? No.
Big supporter of.
Yeah.
You know, don't let it break.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that you're always keeping it, you know, your body's a machine.
You want to stop the Asian carp from getting into Lake Michigan? Don't let him get in there in the first place. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, let's go over a couple of ways that you can definitely support your body, whether you're feeling healthy or feeling like you're never going to leave your bed again. There are a lot of
That's how I
simple
feel
things
every
you can
morning
do.
sometimes.
I can agree on that one. I'm not a morning person.
B12 has helped, though. You've told me that one.
Yep, that's definitely a big one. Whether you're
Sublingual.
healthy, sick. Yep, healthy, sick, summertime or the dead of winter, B12 is something that far too many people do not get enough of. Even if you only eat red meat, a lot of people aren't going to get enough of it.
Really?
So, yep.
Where do you normally find it in, then? Besides Monster Energy drinks, of course.
Well, yeah, even if you do, like, you find a lot in red meats, you know, steaks, stuff like that, burgers, all that nonsense.
So the dollar menu at McDonald's, or?
Yeah, and so that's one way to get it, but you're never going to get enough. So basically, if you do decide that you're looking for something to support your body, basically you can tell if you're not getting enough B12 if throughout the day you don't have much energy. If you are waking up and within a couple hours you're fixing to get a cup of coffee or going for that Red Bull, this could be for you. If you notice that you have lots of mood swings, whether it be happy to angry, angry to sad, quick
like
to tear. Exactly. Anything like that, this is something that you could probably use. And, you know, any Walgreens you walk into, there's lots of different types of B12, but your body can only absorb it about 2% through your stomach lining. So if you just go in and get a B12 that you just take the pill, you're going to have to be taking quite a bit of it to see any type of results.
It's inconsistent then, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
where your body, you know, you'll have to be taking so much for actually any bit to make any difference. So you want to be looking for sublingual B12. I'll say that again. It's sublingual B12. And that basically means that you want to find something that can dissolve in your mouth, because it'll go right into your bloodstream and your body can absorb it and use it.
And I have found a noticeable difference from that as well. But are there any other cold remedies that you can mention that you can think of off the top of your head?
Oh, yes, definitely. So with this, you can go about it in a number of ways, but garlic
Really?
Yes, garlic is huge antibacterial, huge.
I love garlic.
So you don't even have to be thinking of this as a supplement.
Yeah.
You can just,
Think of it as fun food.
yeah, you know,
Tasty.
everyone likes garlic
Yeah.
bread. You can add garlic into so many different meals you make very easily,
You get them in cloves. How many things do you get in cloves?
right?
Right? Yeah. That's
Yeah.
just fun.
And yeah,
It's a
easy
fun
way.
grouping word.
Easy way to add something into your food, and it'll support your body. It'll keep you from getting sick. If you are feeling ill, that is something that you can get very easily. If you do go to a supplement store and get it, look for something that's high Allison
Hi, Allison.
garlic.
Hey, Allison.
All right, exactly just how it sounds, but with C's instead of S's.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but that's why, you know, like that's the thing in garlic that is the strong antibacterial. Another thing that really helps is oregano. You can use oregano oil. That's the concentrate of it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just add oregano to any of your foods, it's just like I was saying, a strong antibacterial as well. So you can be adding that into your foods. Don't have to change anything out of your normal day, and you'll be able to support your body. If you wake up one day and you're feeling fine the day before, and you wake up and all of a sudden your nose is totally stuffy, your throat's scratchy, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
There are a couple easy things that you can do
Lay it
right
on me.
away to get that out of there. So the first is zinc. You want to look for zinc lozenges, not the tablets.
Okay.
And you want to start taking that every other hour. And you want to really hit it hard for the first day, because that's when your body will be able to absorb the most of it.
That's what he said.
Ba-doom. It's that easy. But yeah, hit it hard. Take that. If you only want to use that a couple of days. Yeah, that's right. I'm not changing what I was saying, Adam. And that'll really help you.
Okay.
Especially and if you start adding in garlic as well. Another thing that I'm sure a lot of people, young and old, have heard of this before is echinacea.
I know echinacea.
Yeah. That is not an old wives' tale. That
Okay.
definitely helps support the body.
It really does?
Yep.
Okay.
Especially when you're getting sick. And it's the same thing that I was saying with the garlic, where you just want to take that for, hit it hard, take some high amounts the first couple days or first day or two, and it'll help wipe it clean. And another thing that is...
Wait, there's more.
Yeah, that's kind of fun too. If you don't feel like having to take any pills or anything like that, is elderberry. Elderberry just naturally helps support the immune system.
Isn't that like a tab under NAMBLA's webpage?
NAMBLA.
Or Yambla? Young men, old men. You know, it's like that official pedophile page. It's like, I can't believe it exists things. You know what I'm talking about? Like older
I don't
men.
use the internet that way, Adam. So
No, I mean, it's like this
unfortunately, I don't know.
organization that's always under scrutiny, and like they're, it's like the young man.
I feel
Old
like
man,
I
young
remember
man,
seeing
love- or
a
Love Boy
South
Association?
Park episode of some sort.
Yeah, Yambla. Anyways, it's real
Yambla.
and it's
Rambla?
horrible.
Okay.
Not advocated by Newer Document Radio at all.
Let's just shut that down right now.
Right.
But yeah, basically.
Is there some type of supplement I can take to rid my mind of that organization? Do you have any memory loss? Anything for memory loss?
Yeah, actually, it's called a TV. Just tune in, turn it on.
All night long. With the jokes.
We like to keep it light here.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. This is some great stuff. Thank you. I'm looking forward to hearing some more from you.
And just real quick, just want to break down that.
I see.
Just want to
Power
break down
struggle.
that elderberry
Oh,
real
yeah,
quick,
sorry.
just
Yeah, I
to
got you
finish
there.
up before we.
Yeah.
So basically, you can even drink elderberry wine.
Ooh.
As a simple way. That's what I was saying. We're
Can I mix it with
a
milk
little
thistle?
fun. Now you're thinking like a true
Alright.
naturalist.
Now I see why you guys have so much fun.
It's that easy. Well, yeah, elderberry supports the body. It supports the immune system. So if you're ever feeling sick,
So it's a red wine then, right?
yes.
Okay.
But you can also get that in capsule form. You can take that for a couple days, boost the immune system, and
Excellent.
then have a little nightcap of a glass of elderberry wine.
All right. Have you done that lately, by the way? Have you?
I'm not a wine man, but
how many of these things that you've talked about do you take?
everything that I've spoken about so far, I have used myself. Where even if I have some bit of knowledge about something, I'm much more prone to be able to speak comfortably about it if I've used it. And everything that I've spoken about this evening, I have used. And
beyond anecdotal, you have some credentials too, right?
Oh yeah, it's like I was a manager at a natural supplement store for a year and a half under a natural doctor. So I'm basically a natural consultant.
Oh.
No, counselor, not consultant.
Oh, counselor. Okay. So you can counsel, but you can't consult.
Precisely.
I think you should do this as opposed to you should do this.
Exactly.
Is that the difference?
Yep, in a nutshell.
Okay.
Yeah, where there's a lot of information out there that a lot of people don't know, and I'm just here to help people find out something to help themselves out in an easy way.
And we're very lucky to have it here.
And where are we right now?
We're at the River West Film and Video on Center Street here in River West, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Our phone number is 414-935-2951. Leave us a voicemail. Our email is newworddocument@gmail.com.
Send us a question.
Send us a question. Send us a fortune. Send us anything.
Thoughts, opinions.
And be sure to send us every now and then a little bit of each key. Elusive Parallelograms with Each Key. They have their new EP release, the final in their trilogy, January 12th. I forget the location, but if you Google Elusive Parallelograms and January 12th, you'll find it. They're good friends of New Word Document, and we're hoping to have them in on the coming weeks to help promote that EP.
That was nice and fun. That was a nice light track.
Oh, they're great. Great bunch of guys. But yeah, Jason, do you have any closing remarks or closing tips or anything you want to let the people know about?
Nothing that comes to mind. Where there's lots of other things you can do. Basically, you want to think of your body as a machine, where if you take care of it, support it, think of it, listen to it if it's squeaking, if you're feeling something, a pain, it's because there's something that's not going right. Don't let it wait till the last second where you have to actually go to a doctor. Don't have to deal with those big hospital bills or anything like that. research, spend some time on the internet, check out different natural supplements, because there's a lot out there that can help a lot without you having to spend a lot of money doing it.
A very Cartesian presentation. Think of your body like a machine. I wonder what Bertrand Russell would say right now. Well, I would like to thank everyone for tuning in. A reminder, the next New Word Document Show, we have one on January 25th. We'll be announcing that on Facebook. January 27th, the Genesis Renji. We'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. Anyone who listens to this on the archive, we'll be back with you in 2 weeks because we're going to take a little bit of New Year's and Christmas time off.
Everyone has the holidays.
Got to do a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But thanks for everyone for tuning in. We're going to leave you by a track with a band that's no longer around anymore, sadly. I don't know if you've ever seen Tempered Temper, Jason.
Not live, but I have listened.
Good, great synth players, fun guitars, and they could dance on stage, man. It was a dance party.
Hopefully this will make you dance.
So to close out the episode, we're going to listen to Trust Me by Tempered Temper, New Word Document Radio.
Have a great Friday night.